Arthur Hayes just went public with a massive altcoin prediction. He says Bitcoin dominance is dropping, Ethereum's ready to explode, XRP has historic ETF launches coming, and this is just the beginning. Altseason is back, and one of crypto's biggest names just confirmed it. If you're excited about this market shift, hit that like button early. It helps the channel and shows you're locked in. Arthur Hayes, the former BitMEX CEO, says Bitcoin's breakout wasn't just bullish, it was the trigger for something much bigger, a full-blown altcoin explosion. Stick around because this video could help you catch the next big altcoin before it takes off. We're breaking down the real signals behind the hype and the names that might be about to explode. Who Arthur Hayes is and why that matters. Arthur Hayes co-founded BitMEX, one of the most influential crypto platforms ever. He's nailed major trends in the past, from DeFi in 2020 to the bear market in 2022. Now, after months of being cautious, he's flipped bullish. The moment? Bitcoin hitting new highs with real volume. He said, "Monster Altseason is coming." And he's not hyping meme coins. He's naming Ethereum, XRP, and Solana as leaders. And what he's seeing in the charts could shift the entire market. Ethereum's golden cross and ETF surge. Ethereum is right on the edge of a golden cross. That's when the 50-day moving average crosses above the 200-day, a huge bullish signal traders look for. Last time it happened, Ethereum pumped 40% in just weeks. Now layer that with live Ethereum spot ETFs from BlackRock, Fidelity, VanEck, and we've got real institutional demand kicking in. Ethereum supply is tightening. Fee burns are reducing circulation. Withdrawals from staking have slowed. Standard Chartered still sees Ethereum hitting $8,000 to $14,000 by the end of 2025. This golden cross might just be the start of that move. And if you're wondering whether it's already too late, this could actually be the moment just before liftoff. XRP's ETF boom and the SEC decision. XRP is heating up fast. ProShares and Tuttle Capital are launching XRP futures and leveraged ETFs this month. But the big one is coming July 25th, the SEC's decision date for the first ever spot XRP ETF. If it gets approved, XRP joins Bitcoin and Ethereum as the only assets with institutional-grade access via ETFs. Ripple's big wins in court have shifted the odds. Analysts are already saying XRP could smash through $3 and challenge its all-time high if this gets greenlit. We're seeing whales load up. Social sentiment is rising. Volume is up. Even Hayes is calling XRP the surprise alt of this entire cycle. Stick around to the end, because the XRP news alone could be the biggest altcoin catalyst of the year. Solana, Cardano, and alt momentum. Solana's up over 25% this month and pushing through $163. After its brutal 2022, it's come roaring back. Faster transactions, lower gas fees, and a rebound in NFT traffic. Cardano is also moving. A lot of that's down to the Glacier airdrop tied to its midnight chain. Wallet activity is rising. Price is following. Even Dogecoin's waking up again. But Hayes thinks Solana and Cardano are the smarter plays. Solana is acting like a real Ethereum competitor now, and Cardano's community is still one of the strongest in the game. This isn't just hype. The momentum looks real. We'll break down what these moves mean for the broader altcoin rally coming next. Bitcoin dominance is dropping. Bitcoin dominance just fell from 66% to 63% in a matter of days. That tells us capital is rotating. Money's flowing out of Bitcoin and into altcoins. Historically, this is when Altseason kicks off for real. Hayes says this is where the big money is made, not by chasing Bitcoin, but by jumping on the strongest altcoin narratives early. We're going to cover exactly how to spot that shift before the rest of the market catches on. Macro triggers: CPI, the Fed, and Trump. We've got the CPI inflation report dropping July 15th. If it comes in hot, crypto could pull back short term. But if it comes in cool, altcoins might absolutely rip. The Fed is also under pressure to start cutting rates, and Trump's new tariffs are only complicating the inflation story. Hayes is confident the Fed will cave to market pressure. Translation: more liquidity, more fuel for crypto. These macro triggers are what most retail investors miss, but they move the entire market. Final thoughts. Arthur Hayes has made some of the best market calls in the space, and when he flips bullish, people pay attention. Ethereum's lining up technically. XRP is facing a historic ETF moment. Solana and Cardano are catching fire, and if the macro stars align, this could be the moment Altseason goes full blast. Keep watching the data, not just the headlines, because the next few weeks could define your entire year in crypto. Like and follow, and as always, we will see you at the top.